storm surge took out all these trees and pushed salt water so far up in here that it killed off all the trees. Hello everybody. We are at the Venice Marina. And what I want to show you here is that 4 years later, there's still Katrina damage everywhere. God knows when this went under. This one's cool, but wait till you see the next one. Yeah, and like I was saying, Katrina damage is still everywhere. This is just off the bank of the marina. And that truck got pushed out there into the water. And there she sits. Probably forever. I'm going up to the marina to ask permission to film actually on the marina. Just spoke to a friendly officer who gave me the rundown on what I need to do. So now that I've shown you this, we'll move on to the marina if they grant me permission. Thanks to the marina, I've been granted an opportunity to get a little bit of a better vantage point to these things. This is in fact Katrina damage. The gentleman just told me that when it hit, the guy who owned this truck had an insured truck, but his boat was uninsured. The boat survived, the truck did not. And that truck has been sitting there for 4 years. Looks like a bird's nest now. This is also Katrina. Once capsized, it never moved again. I'm very thankful to the folk here at the marina for granting me the opportunity to do a little filming. Welcome to the marina in Venice. As you look across the marina here, if you see yellow, you're looking at a rig that's skimming oil. We're looking at day boats, commercial shrimp trawlers. Here's a good example in the background of a commercial shrimper that's been converted into an oil boom. And as you look around here, more than half of the boats are outfitted with these. Here's another oil boom. All this stuff, from what I understand, about half or maybe less than half of the marina fleet is out shrimping. This is a little bit disconcerting because today is the first day that they've opened shrimp season in this area. They can actually go shrimping. There's possibly a third of the marina. This would be the commercial shrimpers out. Everybody else is docked. A fairly significant number of oil skimmers docked as well, as you can see in the background there. Incredibly friendly people. I told them about what I was doing and they're all for it. But check it out, guys. That's the shrimping fleet here in Venice, the edge of the world. You can't get any further south, at least on a highway. This is a Vietnamese boat coming in out of the Gulf. These are second and third generation boat people. If you remember when the Vietnamese were leaving Vietnam and coming to America on small craft, many of them ended up in this area and are now part of the shrimping fleet. Many times they've taken things that nobody else wanted and rebuilt them into working vehicles. And here's a wonderful example of that. That's probably a 40 or 50-year-old boat. This is kind of a one-stop shop. They do it all here. They repair, they service nets, they do everything. I was speaking to a gentleman earlier who didn't want to be on camera, who actually transports BP staff and scientists, and according to him, they're out taking samples all over the area. That they're monitoring this from day to day. Now, if the weather would hold and it wasn't going to flash flood, I'd hang out today and see what the shrimp catch is going to be like. But I don't think I'm going to get that opportunity. I can tell you it's probably going to be meager looking at the number of craft that are actually docked, because the shrimp business is a free-for-all. It's what you can catch. There's no quotas. There's no time limit other than the season. You have to catch it and you make the money. Now, for all these boats to be sitting, kind of makes you wonder, doesn't it? There's dozens of them, folks. Dozens. And the same gentleman that worked for BP is the one that, well, he's a subcontractor. He told me that many of these craft are sitting, that they don't know what to expect out there yet. And I think that's a fairly honest assessment. There's no reason to spend money when you're not going to catch. And as I'm seeing, quite possible that these ships coming in, there's not a lot of catch. Shrimp season opened at dawn today. Looks like this is becoming a bit of a commercial enterprise. I wonder if Coors and Miller's Light are kicking down. Kind of hope they are, because they're making money from this.